First tonight, it's been more than 2 weeks since an EF4 tornado ravaged Coweta County, and the need in the community is still so huge. Many still without basic necessities like a roof over their head, a home. There's still a big effort underway to find those people temporary housing. 11 Alive's Chanu Hur joins us live now from Newnan, where he spent the afternoon learning how the city and community are just really trying to wrap their arms around these folks, to those victims, to find a place to stay. Chanu?
Yeah, Natisha, I just actually got done walking around this area with Newnan City Councilwoman Cynthia Jenkins. This is in the Chalk Level neighborhood. She says it was one of the hardest hit areas in the city. Even today, behind me, you see these houses here still with some damage and tarps up on the roof there. Many people's homes here were severely damaged and some have been displaced. Now, Councilwoman Jenkins says in Coweta County, about 400 families were displaced. Right now, there's a big need to help them find homes for them and their families. That's why Councilwoman Jenkins says city and county leaders are allowing people to register RVs, trailers, and other livable spaces to help keep affected people in the county.
People would lose their support systems. They lose the ability to come and be close to the construction, rebuilding of their homes. There's just so many things and reasons why we really need to keep our people here.
Now, also helping out families is the Red Cross and other local nonprofits. The Red Cross told me right now they're down from 150 families to about 30 who are still looking for help.
That is positive news. Thanks for that, Chanu.